Okay, that's the...
Keep your voice down! What are you trying to do, get me killed?
Maybe. Let's play 10 Dead Doves. And I know this was a raven or crows and not doves, but my soundbox doesn't have doves, okay? They do something like woo woo. Woo woo. That sounds like an owl, but I think doves also sound like that. Hello and welcome to Hula Noob Plays Short Indie Horror Games. Today I'm going to play a demo that looks gorgeous. It was done by Duonix Studios, and it's a short single-player fixed perspective horror story set in the heart of the Appalachian wilderness. I know that Appalachian folklore is very popular. I think there's even a podcast out there. I can dig that out and post it. I plan on listening to this for... I've been playing this for years now. I have to at some point. And it looks so cool. It looks like a lot of love went into this. You can wishlist it on Steam, so if you like this demo, you know, do it. I will put the link in there as well, so you can immediately do it. You can follow the developers on Twitter to see, you know, the updates and everything. So, avoid strange noises, collect lifelines, and creep through a forest that seems to hate you. Will you discover why the birds drop dead, or leave behind nothing but footprints? Ooh, the demo contains parts of Act 1. Approximate playtime is 30 minutes. That is perfect. I like that. And let's go! That is not a dove. That's a seagull pretending to be a dove with a really good accent. Alright. So, disclaimer. I played this demo before, but the recording got stuck in the options menu. So I'm doing this again, and I hope this time it will stick. Because I love this demo. I can tell you this much. I will not spoil anything, but I loved it. Also, as you can see, this will have a certain psychological horror component, because whenever we're in these weird white space mind palace thingies, it's all about the psychological horror. Okay, I could not read that. So, that was probably by design. Alrighty. I never have dreams like this. Mine are always very much set in an actual environment. Like, I don't have abstract environments. I have abstract dreams, but not environments. I do have a lot of video game dreams, though. Which is probably normal if you play a lot of them. Hurry up! Come on, let's go to... well, whatever this is. Yeah, I'm not even trying to read this out loud. I love the running animation. A little bit awkward, like most of us look like when they run. You know, not like those Hollywood runners in Baywatch. Okay. Do we... oh no, that was like, I have to go here. Yes. Yes, I remember. Alright. Stumpity stump stump stump. This looks like Elden Ring, but it's not. I wouldn't go down there. Look, who wants to disturb a rider?
Crack of thunder in the air around us. Touched our wrists on this great manuscript.
Okay, great manuscript.
Shambling shakes of cloth and oil drapes for a muddled trail limps through this hall.
You're pretty self-confident there. Thinking you're a good writer? We'll see about that. Alright, the usual hand holder key. There you go. Yes. No, I want to... how do we take it? Ah, there we go. No entries in journal. Inventory, that's a key. The stranger fancied he heard footsteps on the stairs and that the steps, which were those of several persons, stopped at the door. Of several? But I am just one single person. A key was inserted in the lock of the first door and the creaking of hinges was audible. There are only 2 persons who have the key of the door, murmured Morrill. Cockles and Julie. What? Is that a reference to something? I don't know because I read a lot, but not really the traditional canon. Alright, so let's go and open. Oh no.
They writhe and parade as a flooded rat does past the walls of my inkly lit crypt. I turn to observe with a mournful glance, and I ask her, how was the fall?
I think that's what he... Yes, that was what he read, so we don't have to read that again. Because the reading was good enough, I cannot improve. Can only make it worse. Okay, now. Shh. Damn.
Let me know when your tongue is done spelunking my van's cup holder. I need you to navigate for me.
I feel like death. Yeah, and you look like it too.
That's not nice. But yeah, these two, they're best buddies. Like, really, they do anything for each other, but they're also the biggest assholes towards each other. Which is a weird dynamic. I know it exists, but I don't. I couldn't. I could not.
My legs feel like a damn pretzel.
Speaking of, we should probably stock up.
I love and hate the face animation because it's...
Who the hell gave you these directions?
Magician never reveals their secrets.
It's very expressive.
Neither does the Zodiac Killer.
But also very unnerving. Also, here's a question. The best friend, what is he wearing? Is it a sweater with this, you know, design? Or is it a bolero over a shirt? We might never know, but maybe the developers could tell me.
If I was back 40, I'd name my store something real stupid too. I like it.
Yeah, I don't see the issue either. Miles, that's not even in the top 1,000 of horrible names for stores. Look. Wow. Riveting. Oh, cool. We can do the moonwalk. Look. Play here. Lobster State Lotto. No, thank you.
Hey, Mark. Hell's door's knocking.
Keys are on the rack. Paying customers only.
That's...
Oh, stomach is eating itself.
Yeah, we're pumped too.
Aren't you guys a rest stop? Who makes a man pay for a bathroom?
Don't forget to gas her up.
Oh, we are way past that point.
Oh my god. Was that a fart joke? I didn't notice the first time around. Oh god. Also, I'm in general for public toilets that are for free. But that's another issue for another day.
What are you looking at?
And you, sweetheart.
You're just passing through?
Well, just need supplies. We were here a while. We're on a mission. Say nothing. Well, let's do this. I don't think I did this the last time.
You're on a mission.
Good.
You one of those ant farm freaks.
Vaguely, no, but my tour, yes.
No, but my tour guide is. You'll go looking for it.
Tell me more. Can I talk more?
You grab something, bring it to the register.
Alright. Anything else?
You grab something,
no.
bring it to the
Okay.
register.
Alright. Exhausted all the conversation. So let's go. What do we have?
I'll have to nab a souvenir on the way back.
The trail is out there. Are we there yet? I love this. But this is amazing. I would buy that one. But unfortunately I can't. Let's look at the punk poster. Leonard Kranix and the Resolute Retributes. A newspaper. Well, hello there. Hubble helps confirm oldest known planet by Leon Sokolov. That reminds me of Dishonored. They had a Sokolov there as well. I wonder whether this is a historical person? Because that was also, I think, a scientist. So, oh man, I wish I was smarter and had more, you know-how about anything really. But okay. NASA has confirmed today the discovery of one of the universe's oldest known exoplanets. PSR, whatever. Nicknamed Methuselah. Ah, that's the dude from the Bible who's so old. The celestial body is believed to be about 12.7 billion years old, located approximately 12,400 light years from Earth. The new Hubble findings close a decade of speculation and debate as to the true nature of this ancient planet, which takes a century to complete each orbit. Wow! Wow! The planet is 2.5 times the mass of Jupiter. The story of this planet's discovery began in 1988 when the pulsar called Pizarro was discovered in M4. It is a neutron star spinning just under 100 times per second and emitting regular radio pulses like a lighthouse beam. Ooh. Our Hubble measurements offers tantalizing evidence that planet formation processes are quite robust and efficient at making use of a small amount of heavier elements. This implies that planet formation happened very early in the universe, says text illegible of Pennsylvania State University State College. The full team involved in this discovery is composed of blah 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 blah. Okay. So, does this imply some sci-fi stuff later?
Ah, jerky. The most expensive of life spices.
Did I take it? I think I took it. Because jerky is good. That's a good snack for hiking and driving. It doesn't spill, and it lasts really long. So if you're getting lost,
50-50 chance on this being fresh or not.
What is this? No, I don't like gray sausage. No.
I do not need anything cold. It makes my teeth hurt.
Oh, I love cold drinks. I don't like them lukewarm.
A 6-pack of a locker cock. This stuff will get you through the night.
Ah, see what you did there. Yeah, let's take this. Get any cool snacks? Anything more? No. I still wanna look. If I make it. It's another. What's with the lotto signs? Is that a thing in the full game? Maybe we can play the lotto.
Wax mix. These always get stuck in my teeth.
No. Not really. If I can have like a proper snack, sorry to say, but trail mix is not really a snack for me. Like nuts and raisins. No. Okay, let's go to the register.
If I'm ready to go, I can check out now.
Yes, do it. Jack-offs. Oh, that's a masturbation joke.
I know y'all are looking for the ant farm.
Yeah, well, we talked about this, so...
You know that fence is there for a reason.
Okay.
Don't go learning something you can't forget.
Alright. Oh, okay.
Hey, forewarning, I have no idea where this son of a bitch is.
We'll find it.
Easy for you to say. I'm the one driving.
Yeah, what are you gonna do when we find it?
Probably take care of my family.
Have you told her?
What does that mean?
Damn.
That's so mysterious.
How do you break something like that? It's like a butcher knife hanging over my neck.
Illness?
I wonder what it took to get those guardrails up here.
That's a bit morbid, Sean.
You know what I meant. The guys who built that shit. The Valley Authority.
Alright, tone it down a bit. And the Tennessee Valley Authority handles power. In Tennessee.
Charlie's not here, man. Why do you care?
Some old bones in the 30s probably built those. Just watch where you're going. Trust them about as far as I can throw them.
Does he have history here?
Did you know that in Utah you can drink soda but you can't drink tea?
Just don't swear around my daughter. I'm not a Mormon.
Oh, son of a...
Is that a joke? Someone explain.
That doesn't sound good.
What, your old rust box stopped working?
No. The tank says E.
I get gas?
Man,
Great.
I brought snacks. You?
I guess we better start walking.
The daylight's almost gone.
Sean, we graduated from the Paleolithic era long ago.
Whoa! Look at the big man with his Webster dictionary.
At least I know how to STOP.
I can read, dude!
Sean, what is the first rule of hiking?
Kill everyone you meet?
Stay put. Not the first rule of hiking. I mean when you're lost.
I don't see how that's relevant.
This is how people die, you know. Are you a dyer?
You can wait in the car if you're scared.
I mean, they're such dicks to each other. Who wants to be in such a friendship? I could never. Like, I want to support and like my friends, you know? I want to make, like, fun, but in a nice way. Blop, blop, okay. But you know what I do like is the rapport feels very natural. Like, it's good writing. It actually feels realistic. Like, I know these kind of dudes. I know them. I don't necessarily like them, but I know them.
I see you've joined me on my death march. You want to be up front?
Good idea. I'll hit all the tripwires for you.
Jesus Christ.
Nah, you're paranoid.
Unless you're somehow a different Sean, I think I'm better safe than
Oh
sorry.
my god. Like, I wouldn't want to be a third party. Like, I would stay in the van or go the other way around if this would be the... I would not go with them. But I have to because I'm playing this. So basically I'm forced to go with them. You know, like, they're like this very old couple who's so used to each other, and they would probably miss each other dearly if one of them was gone. But they kind of also hate each other.
You weren't even walking the right way. Left side of the road against traffic.
What, you want me in a stroller too?
That's a great mental image.
Goo goo gaga. Bitch.
I'm taking trash. Let's look at this. So we got the poem, we got the... yeah. Got the beef jerky. Turkey jerky. Focus group test number 4, commercial A3. Interior living room. Game day. A group of fathers have amassed around a glass coffee table. The big game is on a nice widescreen plasma TV set. A gruff, vaguely southern voice begins to narrate the scene. I can't do a gruff, vaguely southern voice, so you get what you get. Narrator off screen. Dads, you have toughed the lawns. One dad begins to cheer in slow motion as popcorn begins to rain from a bowl spilled in the commotion. Narrator continued. Wrangled the weeds. Another dad jumps into the air, making a series of fist bumps into the air. Their team is about to score a goal. Narrator continued. And taken the girls to ballet practice. Here it comes, the touchdown run. The star quarterback is sprinting with all his might towards the goal. Narrator off screen. Now, it's your turn. Interior kitchen, same time. Narrator continued. Jagoffs, real man meat that real men eat. Ah, that is, but it's hilarious. I love that this is kind of the description of the jerky. That's fantastic. A Locker Cock 6-pack. A 6-pack of a Locker Cock soda. Its taste is of a faint cinnamon and vanilla. Oh, that's disgusting. No. No. But it's hard to pinpoint. For me, if you like it, man, I'm totally fine, you know, but no. Unless you know beforehand or standing near a fir Christmas tree. It's weirdly addictive, but you can feel it eating away at your teeth with every zip. It's technically just sugar water with legal stimulants. It's weird that the company that makes these is one of the most powerful in the world. 50-year-old farmers were slaughtered and babies stomped to dust to get fuzzy brown sludge in every store in the nation. And trash. What a good Samaritan. You've picked up approximately 2 pieces of trash, give or take. Yeah, and I will continue to do so because I think that's a nice little... I think it's kind of a collectible, but it kind of fits the story. That's super cool, but also a bit strange because, look, my friend has to wear the big backpack and I'm just wearing, like, a bag of trash, I guess. Also, where am I hiding the 6-pack of
Been a
Coke?
long time since my ears popped like this.
Okay.
That's the spirit. Let the wind carry you through the mountains. Ant farm or bust.
Mm-hmm.
Give me ant farm or give me death.
I'm just
Knock on wood.
pretending they're big fans.
Imagine the fanfare. Sean and Mark, rugged mountain MacGyvers. The ladies will love it.
What, gonna get your first kiss?
Low blow, Stetson.
Yeah.
Middle school's a bitch.
Sheesh. I'm just thinking that they're talking about the band Ant Farm. Okay. What is this? Read. How fantastic is Fantastic Farms, the hair-cutting man. This fantastic. We will buy you a pound of choice steak to try our choice services. This coupon worth on any of our choice hairstyles. Okay, that is disturbing. I don't know what this is. Also, why am I not picking this one up? I know there's a way up, but we will go there anyway, so... Small spoiler. So I will not make the way up to save some time. But let's go pick up some more trash. Yes, 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 why not? Oh yeah, we can run. Forgot that. Oh man. I'm a little bit running like Tina from Bob's Burgers. And my stamina's gone, okay.
3 miles to go?
I'm not walking 3 miles. I'm cutting through the woods.
Do you have a drop of common sense in your body?
No, but I have legs that are faster than yours.
Is it the next miles? Or is it the previous one? Because that doesn't make sense, because I think we went in the same direction as the van was pointing when we stopped. But okay. So, I got lost when I played this the first time around, but now you have the big advantage that I will not. Well, maybe. Oh look, he's holding his stomach. That's cool. Trash. So important. Alrighty. Oh no, wait, I don't have to... I actually don't have to go here. I mean, I have to get this. But I missed the right direction again. Can you believe it? I would be dead within 5 minutes in the wilderness. Okay, what is this? I know what it is, but you know, I'm making it interesting for you. World of Mystery, the Appalachian Ant Mill. Appalacian Ant Mill by George Cunningham Sokoloff. Some months ago, I detailed the reports of a missing teenager in the deep forested zones of eastern Appalachia, which had been motivated by a particularly puzzling set of photos from a reader in Pennsylvania. That article, while unknowingly peppered with inaccuracies and hearsay, of which I apologize to my readership for, did generate a substantial amount of interest from local backpacking community. In response, I received letters, charts, and even strongly worded warnings about an unexplained concrete structure, supposedly tucked in the deepest woods and jutting from the mountain cliffs, a monument whose hallways and paths spiral endlessly from a single point. Its place in local town lore has given it somewhat of an urban legend status, and the theories on its origin and purpose vary wildly. Such examples given as a hotbed of extraterrestrial life, a permanent CIA black site, a place where the laws of man and nature cease to apply, headquarters for various secret cabals, leaders, politicians, and prophets, a place where all dreams come true, an entrance to the underworld, and most interestingly of all, a failed water park whose owners scammed the local city council into funding an impossible dream. And bailed once the check cleared. Regardless, the structure's endless path and death spiral of discussion has resulted in it being given quite a colloquial name. The Ant Farm. That is where we will go. And no comment. I mean, that would be something where I would comment on. Not, you know, you bickering insufferably. Okay, now we have to go back. My mistake. I'm sorry about that. But backtracking is my middle name. It's not. I don't have one. Yeah, I'm poor. Okay, so this was, I think, a little bit hidden. There we go. Well, it's not really hidden, but I didn't see it the first and the second time around. Okay, let's go
Man,
into the
I
woods.
always forget how quiet it is out here in the forest.
Really isn't.
Thanks
So
for doing this, Sean. I always meant to hike up here.
Well, above all else, I'm a promise keeper.
you see, they do like each other. They care for each other, but it's hard to acknowledge. Whoa! Well, look at that.
What? It's just... Hey, you good? Mark? Do you want to go back?
I mean, it is very expressive, you know.
No. There is no going back.
A little bit dramatic, but we don't know. So there's history with the ladder, with the step ladder.
Its very presence unnerves me.
Okay, calm your tits. Oh, that's a car alarm. But I wanna... Can we go? No. So let's pick up some trash. And see... Also, I turned on my flashlight. I didn't do this, my character did. Oh, I forgot the name again. What? Sean and Charlie. Wrote it down the last time. What's that? Did I hear something?
Hey, if we find a jerry can, I can siphon the gas out of a car with my mouth.
No, I don't think you can. Also, don't you need like a tube or something? I don't think you can just... I mean, how... You cannot.
I bet you $10 to put your head in that thing.
Do I look that desperate?
I don't look that desperate, but I would do it because it's not such a big... Like, if it were a smaller hole, I wouldn't do it because then maybe I get stuck with my big noggin. But like that, you just...
Something feels off.
Okay.
Yeah.
Anything here? More trash. I see it. No? Oh, okay. Well, apparently some trash is better than others for a dear character. Also, it annoys me how he holds the flashlight. Like,
That electric fence. It stretches along the entire road.
Was that always there?
you really don't need the flashlight if you hold it like that. It's useless. Okay, so we'll go to that other thingy. I mean, I know where to go, you know, I'm trying just...
It's like we're not getting gas from that.
We should phone for help.
Yeah, what did that? Break down? Broken pump. Yeah, I can see that.
What the?
That pump got smashed to hell.
We better make this quick.
I don't know, maybe it was a truck? That would actually be my first thought. Oh, it's another Miles. Is that the one that's 3 miles away, or a different one? Like a Twin Peak version.
What the hell happened here?
Something's up.
Gone to fix the generator. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, come find me.
Well, we can't phone for help if there's no power.
Yeah, also, did you hear the weird sounds? Wanted. Hamburger dough. The hamburger dough killer. Hey, hey! Knock it off.
Sounds like it came from outside.
Oh, that wasn't you, Charlie. Am I Charlie? I don't know. Is an unknown adult male of large stature and reported strength, wanted for the cruel and animalistic murders of several young hikers along the Appalacian Trail from 1987 till 1998. Refrain from hitchhiking and stay within pre-approved trails. Man, I don't like those noises. They make me unhappy.
It's a mess in here.
I don't know, it's not that bad. I would rather comment on the noise than on the mess. Weird priorities, you two.
Locked. There's gotta be a key around here somewhere.
Trash? Okay, why do we take trash from a trash can? That defeats the purpose.
These are the keys to the gas station. Why are they in the dumpster?
Well, that truly is weird.
These are the keys to the gas station.
Oh, wait.
Why are they in the dumpster?
God, sorry. Okay, now, wait a minute. And now I can take him. That took a while. Hello?
If the power was working, we could phone for help. Where's the operator?
That noise. Why aren't you commenting on it? It is so creepy. Okay, sorry. There it is. Fence key.
Generator. I think this is for the shed out back.
Nice. Yes.
What is that?
I don't know. Just looks like something was stuck on there. That wouldn't even register to me as something weird. We have wildly different things that concern us. You too.
Boo!
Oh my god. Jesus Christ. I'm stuck in this forest with these two. That's the most horrifying thing. But I really enjoy myself. I mean, there's a reason I played this for the second time now, you know, even if the first recording got bumped, because it is so... I love it. It plays like... I don't know, it feels really good playing it.
I'll wait out here.
Ha! Le trash. Look. We can make dreams come true? Yes. Okay. Don't believe you when I read this. Take it, take it. What is this?
This whole time, the ant farm's been hiding in plain sight.
He's so dramatic. What's wrong with him? Well, also, I mean, I don't know why they want to go there. There seems to be something... I don't know, it sounds like an illness. How do you break this to your family? And then the latter maybe is something different from the past. Because those two things, I don't think that can be something you need to break to your family that has to do with the ladder, with the step ladder. Oh yeah, I wrote this down. Is it the same? Yes, it is. That's cool. Yes. Okay. Look.
Some sort of fuse.
Mm-hmm.
Looks like it controls this place.
That's good. Use it.
Doesn't seem to be broken.
Okay, so we got 1, 2,
The power's diverted to
3,
a different source.
4, 5, 6. Yes.
Where did you learn to fix that?
Well. So.
A magician never reveals their secrets.
Alright. Go write your manifesto.
I hope I'm not blurry now. So what I think is really cool about this is that it was probably a more complex puzzle, but if you found the old can and looked at it, you could also get a quick shortcut. Which, you know, hints at this game.
Had a map! It's been here all along!
Okay.
Holy shit!
Okay. Ooh. Which hints at that the game will have this in the future as well. That there's sometimes, if you look around,
Are you making that noise?
you get rewarded.
What noise?
That's weird. That is weird. I mean, a falling tree in the forest, that happens. But this? That's disturbing. Oh!
What the hell?
Still got me, man. man, second time around.
There's nowhere to go!
I don't know the fence! Hurry, it's getting closer!
Can't do anything here. They're very slow. Oh, they're so slow.
Dude, come on, pull me up!
Okay, who's that? That's the rider.
Charlie? Charlie!
Okay, that's the...
Keep your voice down! What are you trying to do, get me killed?
Maybe.
How long was I out?
A while. Burnt my hands though.
No swearing.
Damn Valley Authority. I think it's gone.
You think now?
Lucky you, Charlie.
Yeah, I do.
This is news to me, you know, considering we're separated by a live current.
Yeah, that's not his fault.
It's electricity, dumbass. What am I supposed to do? Fly like a bird and come get you?
Son of a...
What now?
There's gotta be another way around.
That's what I don't get about these two. I mean, you know, they not only annoy each other, they even antagonize each other. Like in this case, it's nobody's fault that they're divided now because there was a literal monster. You know, so why is he shouting at his friend as if he did this on purpose? And especially since Charlie is on the side of the monster.
Holy shit. This has gotta be the work of hamburger dough.
What?
Not funny.
Think about it. 2 hikers alone in the forest. Mysterious happenings.
I'm gonna kick your ass.
And then they're just... I mean, it's very entertaining for me and mildly annoying. Don't know how it is in a very long game. I like the sweet moments in between that you see that they actually care, you know, and I think this relationship needs it because otherwise it's like, man, why are you even together? But just imagining that this would be my relationship with a friend, no, it would not.
That's Sean. He's my best friend.
Who are you talking to?
That's adorable.
So, you're the big pants now. What next?
You're the Big Pants? Is that a thing? I thought you're wearing the Big Pants now. Or Mr. Big Pants. Maybe that, and he just abbreviated it? Do I have a choice?
Do I have a choice?
Never do. Looks like this bitch goes on for a while now. Whatever it's here for.
I get it! We're stuck! The fence is either for keeping people outside or keeping something in. You trying to psych me out?
Man, Sean.
I don't even need to. Have you heard yourself
Yeah.
BS.
today? BS meaning yes or BS meaning no?
Just help me out here. I'm freezing my ass off.
Here, take old Reliable. Best shanker this side of the Mississippi.
Is that a knife? That is a knife. Catch knife. Oh, yeah.
Shit. Wrong side.
You're lucky this fence is here.
And now he's come.
Gonna follow that wall and see if there's another way through.
Let me know if you find
I
anything.
can't with these
Catch you on the
two. Okay, so they're being followed by a monster, divided by an electric fence, and luckily they're still alive. And Charlie is screaming at Sean as if it is his fault. But then Sean, who could have just did the whole like throw it slightly over. They could even look. It's a fence. He could have pushed it through. Throws a home run with the knife, and Sean's like, "Oh well, okay, that sucks." I don't get it. Priorities. But I guess they're fine with this, the way they're living.
Sean! Sean, what happened?
I fell in a hole. Nothing to see here.
Okay. Well, something to see here. Oh, lucky. Oh. I'm always pushing the E button, but no. Official correspondence to not tamper with. This is Sophia. This is Nick. Have the radio frequencies been tampered with? I can't work under these conditions. If this keeps up, I will have no choice but to reassign myself to more meaningful department work. Dr. Warnell. Do I love a mysterious doctor who does weird things? Okay, anything? The door.
It's locked. A wall that stretches for miles. No Sean, no supplies. This is a nightmare.
The officers.
Wait, I'm Charlie? Yes. I think I confused the names. I'm sorry.
This isn't funny!
Says the wren. I have caught 10 and keep them all like gentlemen.
Hello. Thanks for playing our demo. This is Mark Byram 2.
And Sean Michael Millard.
We're making the game you're playing right now.
If you enjoyed and want to see our game completed,
You can wishlist 10 Dead Doves on Steam.
by the way, I'm a fictional character. If you don't, I will cease to exist.
Don't tempt me.
I mean, technically we're real people too, but... Oh my god, wait, you're right.
Don't tempt me.
Please wishlist and follow 10 Dead Doves on Steam.
Oh, speaking of, we have a website and Twitter too.
I will link to that in the
Yes, oh god, please follow us also.
description.
We should be good now, but don't leave.
Yeah, I don't want to die. Thanks for playing.
We're just gonna keep staring at you until you close the game.
So, I will totally wishlist this. I'm looking forward to the full game because I think there's something about it, and I think it's the writing, the rapport between these two. I mean, I said it before, I hate these two. Their characters, they're so annoying, but they're also incredibly entertaining because it feels very natural. It's not like, it doesn't feel forced, weirdly, because I know these kind of dudes, as I said before. And it kind of, you know, I don't know, this over-the-top voiceover also, it tickles me. And I like that there is soft moments in between, you know, there is something on the line, that's why they're doing this. I guess the Ant Farm is one of those mystery things. They want to go there, record something, and supernatural whatever, and then make big money. Basically, Nope, but with two white dudes and a different setting. I just really enjoy this. I think it is an amazing demo. The gameplay is fun. It handles really well. It looks super interesting. I like the environment also, being stuck in this forest. It hints at psychological horror, but also a little bit of science fiction, which... Not the biggest fan of psychological horror, but I do love science fiction. And I also love that they have this weird writer in there. And I'm interested how he will come, or they will come into play. Yeah, it's all around. It's such a cool demo, and it shows enough, you know, and it draws you in. It doesn't give away too much, which I think actually in this case is cool. There are demos where this can be detrimental, but I think because this plays so well, it really plays like the intro to a good horror film. And I do love a good intro where it takes its time to introduce the characters and how they relate to each other. And I think this game does. And yeah, this is cool. I really enjoy this. What is your opinion on this? Do you think the characters are just annoying as I do? Or do you want to completely hard disagree and tell me why I'm wrong? Please do. Also, if you picked something up other than trash... that I did not, then also please tell me, because I'm always interested in things, references maybe I missed, or maybe something happened in the background, because sometimes I'm so hyper-focused on something that I will completely miss something very obvious. Yeah, also, if you're new to this channel, you know, yeah, you're welcome to subscribe. I play a lot of indie horror games and demos, mostly shorter ones, but now and then also a bit longer ones, like Moon Down, one of the best games ever. More recently, The Quarry by Supermassive Games, you know, and I'm also currently going through Shift, and shift of the mortuary assistant, which is amazingly scary. So if you like this kind of Let's Play style of mine and also the choice of games, then, you know, subscribe. And I promise you, if we're together on a hiking trip and we're stopping at a gas station to get gas and you buy the snacks, then I will get the gas, of course. And I will not... Why would I forget this? I cannot believe it. So subscribe. Anyways, I hope you had a good time. I hope you have a wonderful day. And maybe see you next time. Bye. This is my self-recorded outro song so I don't get hit with copyright claims. If you subscribe to a lot of fun tutorials, reviews, and Let's Plays.